Hello, good afternoon, students. Am I audible? Is my screen visible to you? Hello, please check. Is this visible to you? Hello, yes. Is this visible to you? Please check. Okay, thank you. Okay. In these some previous lectures, we have studied that HTML as well as we have studied that CSS. What is mean by HTML? HTML stands for a hypertext markup language. Markup language means which is describing the one document, how to format this document, means how to display the documents. Means we have studied this some tag. For example, there is one table. How to display the information within the tabular format means we have just used the HTML. How to describe the information to the users? This is can be done with the help of a markup language. HTML is a hypertext markup language which is used to describe the some documents to the users. Means they are showing the some information in the particular format. They, like this is one the paragraph, this one is the image, this one is the table, this one is the ordered list, this one is the unordered list, like these ones. Okay. Now after that HTML we have studied that how to manage the look and feel part of your web page by using the CSS, that is stands for a cascading style sheet. Cascading style sheet is used to manage the look and feel part of your web pages. Means we are just managing the looking part, related part of your web page by using the CSS. Means how to display the some text, which colors are used to display the some text like a red color, yellow colors, as well as some like the center aligned, right aligned, left aligned, anything else, bold, italic formats, as well as we applied this some font family. So we already we have background colors, background images. So we have already studied all about things about the CSS. Means CSS is used to manage the look and feel part of your web pages. Next one technology is called as a Bootstrap. This is the chapter number 3rd. Now today we study Bootstrap. First, what is the Twitter Bootstrap? Okay, why this is called as a Twitter Bootstrap? Let me explain this one. Bootstrap is the most popular HTML, CSS, JavaScript framework, which is used for developing responsive and mobile first website. Means it is any one framework. It is a combination of a HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which is used for developing the responsive mobile first websites. Bootstrap is completely free to download and use. Means there is no restriction to buy any softwares from the Bootstrap. It is any completely free. Bootstrap is a completely free to download and use. It means anyone can download this Bootstrap software and use it in their websites. Yes, it is open source. Just wait. Bootstrap was developed by the Mark Otto and Jacob Thoran at Twitter. Means this is developed by some of the developers of the Twitters for making the responsive websites. In the early ages, there is a problem of websites. The websites which is developed at the early ages, years, some years some years ago, some websites are developed by the developers. These websites are not responsive. Means these websites are not properly fitted into the some other devices like mobiles or tablets or other devices. So this problem is solved by the some developers of the Bush. Name of these developers are the Mark Otto and Jacob, which is developed by the Mark Otto and Jacob at the Twitter. Sorry. It was developed as an open source product. Okay, it is an open source language, anyone can use and make the changes. So it is released an open source product in the August 2011 on the GitHub. Okay, means what is by Bootstrap? Bootstrap is any one framework which is the combination of the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for designing the responsive and mobile first websites. Means your website will be visible, properly visible within the mobile devices. Now this one is the most important thing within the Bootstrap. What is by viewport? Okay, what is by viewport? The viewport is the user's visible area of the web pages. The viewport of the any website is called as the user's visible area of a web page. Means something is visible to the there is a lots of things are available on the web page, but what is the things are going to visible to users? This is called as a viewport. There is some lots of things like the CSS, cascading style sheet, as well as the JavaScript parts are available on the web pages. But these are the but this part is not visible to the user. What is my viewport? User's visible area of the web page is called as a viewport. The viewport varies with the devices and it will be smaller on your mobile phones other than the computer screen. Okay, what will happen? Viewport will be varies, which is based on the device's screen. Suppose that we are using the mobile devices. At that time, screen size is smaller. If you are visiting the websites on the computer devices, at that time, screen size is the large. The viewport is varies with the device's size, and it will be smaller if it will be smaller on a mobile phones, and it will be larger on the computer screen. When we started the surfing the internet using the tablet and mobile phones, fixed size web pages are way too large, which are not fitted properly into the mobile devices. Means suppose that if you are some years ago, what will happen? Suppose that we are visiting the some web pages and these web pages are very large and these are the statics. At that time, what will happen? If you are visiting these web pages on the mobile devices, these web pages are not properly fitted into our devices, and there are some drawbacks, like it is required to move the page to the left side, move the page to the right side. Okay, at that time there is something required. Now next one, how to fix this problem? To fix this problem, browsers on devices scale down the entire web pages to fit into the screen. Means it is required to scale down the entire web pages to fit it into the our screen. I will show you what is the disadvantages. Just wait. Suppose that we have developed the one web pages. Just you can see here. Suppose that I have developed this is a one web page. Suppose that there are some things are available. I will just enter the make some changes. Just wait. Okay, now you can see here. Here is some sorry. Okay, now you can see here are the three boxes are implemented. This is the box one. Here the second box. Here is the third box. Okay, I will take the one image. Just wait. Make the image copy. Okay, now you can see here we have developed the one web pages, and on this web page there are three boxes are available. This is the box one, this is the box two, and this is the box three. Suppose that this web page is looking very good. If this screen size is very large, like the we are currently seeing this website or reading this website through the computer. That's why this website is properly fitted onto the our devices. But what will happen? Suppose that I am going to decrease the size like the tablet or a mobile pen, then at that time you can see what will happen. Suppose that I have reduced the size. At that time, what will happen? This web page is not fitted into the web page or browser, or it is the screen size. It is required to move to the right direction or move to the left direction. This is the disadvantages. Yes, all of you understood this one disadvantages. हे काय आहे तर मूव वेबसाईट आपल्याला एक तर राईट साईडला किंवा लेफ्ट साईडला मूव्ह करायला लागते बिकॉज दिस वेबसाईट इज नॉट प्रॉपरली फिटेड इन टू अवर स्क्रीन बिकॉज वी आर व्हिजिटिंग दिस वेबसाईट थ्रू दी वन टॅबलेट स्क्रीन. टॅबलेट स्क्रीनच्या साईजला मी याला स्मॉल केला आहे. येस नाव this is the disadvantages of the earlier web pages. Now we can solve this problem by using the viewport as well as by using the bootstrap devices. Now we will work with the viewport. Just I will show you. Now how to what is the viewport? The viewport is the user's visible area of your web page. Okay, and viewport varies with your devices and it will be smaller on the mobile phones than the computer screen. When we started with the surfing of the internet using the tablets and by using the mobile phones, the fixed size web pages are very large and which are not fitted into the our viewport, means which are very large to fit in your viewports. At that time these pages are not fitted properly onto the device. At that time it is required to move the page to the left side, move the page to the right side. So to fix this problem, the browsers on those devices are scaled down entire web page to fit the screen. Means our browser will responsible to scale down these web pages to fit this our web pages properly into the device screen. Scaling up, how to setting the viewport. HTML5 introduced a method let the web designers to take the control over the viewport. Means in the HTML5 there is one tag is invented that's allow the web designer to take the control over the viewports. Means they will change the viewport of a web pages. Here the tag like this one, we can add a one tag inside the head part of your web page. We already said that head part is having the information regarding the metadata of your web page. Just like the metadata, means they are having the data about data. So here the one meta tag means they are just setting the information about how to scale down our web pages to fit properly into the device screen. Here the one tag, name of this tag is the meta, and this meta tag is having the two attributes. First one is the name. Meta tag is having the one attribute is equal to name is equal to viewport. Then another one, second one attribute content is equal to width is equal to device width. Means we are setting the width is equal to device width and initial scale is equal to 1.0. First one, a meta tag, a meta viewport element gives the instruction to the browsers how to control the pages dimensions and scaling. Means there is one tag called as a meta. What is it? A meta tag, it gives the instruction to the web browser how to control the pages dimensions and scaling. Next one, width is equal to device width. Device width is equal to device width. Part set the width of the pages to follow the screen width of the device. Okay, width is equal to device width. Part set the width of the pages to follow the screen width of the devices, which will vary depending on the device. Next one, initial scale is equal to 1.0. Part sets the initial zoom level when the page is first loaded by the web browser. Means initial scale is equal to 1.0. Part sets the initial zoom level when page is the first loaded by the browsers. Next one, Bootstrap grid system. Okay, here the Bootstrap grid system. All of you must aware about the Bootstrap grid system. What does it mean by grid system? Bootstrap grid system allows up to 12 columns across the web pages. Means if you do not want to use the all 12 columns individually, you can group the columns together to create the wider columns. Means here the every web page divided into 12 columns. You can combine the two or more columns for a wider columns. Here you can in the first row you can see here there are 12 columns are available. span 1 1, here are the 4 4 4, means there are 12 columns are available. If you want the divide your web pages into the three parts, like the first part, second part, third part, then you can combine the four columns into one. Span 4 span 4 span 4. You can also combine the first one is the first column which is having the 4, and second columns with the 8. As well as we can also divide your web pages into two parts. First part is having the 6 columns, second part is having the 6 column. As well as we can divide your columns as a only single. This is the span 12. Means we can, आता आपल्याला एका साईडला इमेज डिस्प्ले करायची आहे, एका साईडला दुसरं काय डिस्प्ले करायचे आहे. दॅट टाइम विल डिवाइड इट इज लाईक दिस वन, स्पॅन 4 span 8 span 6 span 6, anything else. Okay, but this is called as a bootstrap grid system. Now we'll see here bootstrap grid system access. We will use this some attributes. Before that I will show you this some bootstrap grid system, then we'll see the what is meant by okay. I will first show you sample web page, then we'll see the another one. आता bootstrap एक simple web page दाखवते म्हणजे तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. Yes, this is the sample. Before that I will just explain my slide and then I will come back to the demo. Just wait. XS stands for extensible extra small screen, which is like the mobile phones. SM small screen like the tablets. MD stands for a medium screen, which is just like the some desktops. And last one is the LG large screen. The remaining desktops are available. Suppose that here we have declared the div class is equal to call access 6 column SM4 of a column 1. Next one column access 6 and column SM at column 2. Now we have divided here the what is mean by call column म्हणजे call class. In the bootstrap we can directly apply the classes, means all classes are already developed within the bootstrap. We are just applying the classes on the our HTML elements. आता आपण बघतो क्लास दिला तर त्याची क्लासची आपण डेफिनेशन देतो, त्याला कलर काय असू दे, बॅकग्राऊंड कोणते असू दे. तर इथं काय केलंय, ऑलरेडी सगळ्या क्लासेसची डेफिनेशन बोotstrapनं लिहून ठेवली आहे. फक्त आपण ते क्लासेस आपल्या एलिमेंट्स मध्ये वापरायचे आहेत. वी कॅन अप्लाय दिस क्लासेस विथ एलिमेंट, देन दिस एलिमेंट्स on these elements this corresponding style sheet will be applied. Here you have written the class is equal to column access 6 column SM4. What is meant by this one? Half width for a mobile devices and 1/3 for a screen on the tablets. म्हणजे 6 म्हणजे काय, हाफ झाली. 4 म्हणजे काय झाली, 1/3 screen on a tablet. Div class is equal to column SX6 column SM at 2, means half width on a mobile and 2/3 width on a tablet. Now I will show you some examples. Just I will search for a bootstrap W3. Okay, this web pages look like this one. Okay, आता हे larger screen झाले. If I am making this screen is with the smaller size, then you can see what will happen here. There is a column which is going डाऊनवर्ड, म्हणजे हा कॉलम काय केला 1 2 3 म्हणजे एकच कॉलम झाला. जर आता मी मॅक्झिमाइज केला तर अगेन इट विल डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 कॉलम्स, कॉलम 1 2 3. आता ह्याची स्क्रीनचा साईज प्रॉब्लेम येतो का बघा, चेक करा. नो, दिस कॉलम्स आर गोइंग टू डाऊनवर्ड, मीन्स हिअर इज दी bootstrap is written. Now I will make this some changes, then you will know. आता इथं पहिल्यापासून लिहूया म्हणजे लक्षात येईल तुमच्या. हा, आता इथं काय झालंय हिअर, आता हा क्लास मी रिमूव्ह करतो. Okay, just wait. Before that, I need to explain the another one thing. Here is the title. Bootstrap example. Meta character set is UTF-8. Meta port is equal to viewport. Content width is equal to device width. Initial scale is equal to 1. Then these links are important. म्हणजे काय झालंय, लिंक टॅग कशासाठी यूज करता? लिंक टॅग, प्लीज टेल मी. हॅलो, व्हॉट इज यूज ऑफ ए लिंक टॅग? Yes. Hello. What is the link tag? Anyone please put your answer in chat box. Hello, anybody please tell me what is the link tag to define the relative information about the web pages. Okay, another one thing, we how to call the external. Okay, good. To call the external CSS file means if you want to call the external CSS file, at that time we'll use the link tag. Then you can see here the one file is already, CSS file is already developed. You can see here link tag rel type is equal to style sheet href. Here we are given the one bootstrap ची CSS is already develop केला आहे, त्याची लिंक देतो http max bootstrap and bootstrap 3.4 css bootstrap min dot css means we are calling the one external CSS file. Same thing is here, we are also calling the two external JavaScript script src. We are giving jQuery min.js and bootstrap min.js means we are calling the two external JavaScripts and calling the one CSS. आणि ह्यामध्ये काय केलं आहे तर हे जे सगळे आपण जे आता क्लासेस वापरणार आहेत तर हे क्लासेस ऑलरेडी ह्यामध्ये डेव्हलप करून ठेवलेले आहेत आणि आपण ह्या एक्सटर्नली कुठनं कॉल करतोय तर CDN, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ content delivery networks means these CSS and JavaScripts are already developed and these CSS and JavaScripts are already stored on the one server and we are calling these CSS and JavaScripts from the servers and we are applying it on the our website. Now you can happen, suppose that I will remove all these things. आता हा सिंपल आहे, ह्याच्यामध्ये काही केलं नाही. then you can see what will happen. आता बघा हे काय आपण केलं, फर्स्ट वन यू कॅन सी हियर वी आर कॉलिंग टू द एक्सटर्नल CSS and JavaScript. Then I have written here the div tag h1 my bootstrap page. Then I have written here the one paragraph p resize the responsive pages to see the effect. Now I will we have not applied any classes on this HTML elements. Now you can see here what will happen here. It will just display the like this one here the h1 my first bootstraps and resize the responsive web pages. Now I will apply the one tag here called as a jump torn. Then you can see what will happen. I will apply here the one class jump torn text center. Then you can see what will happen. आता jump torn class ची काहीतरी एक डेफिनेशन लिहिलेली आहे, टेक्स्ट सेंटरला करा आणि jump torn ची एक डेफिनेशन आहे. Then you can see what will happen. जम्प टर्न ची डेफिनेशन आहे, हा काय सांगतोय की त्याचा एरिया हा असू दे, बॅकग्राऊंड कलर हा असू दे, त्याचे फॉन्ट्स हे असू द्या h1 चे आणि p पॅराग्राफचे. येस, ऑल ऑफ अंडरस्टूड दिस वन. म्हणजे काय केला, हा जम्पटर नावाचा क्लास कॉल केला त्या CSS मध्ये आणि त्याचे इफेक्ट्स आहेत ते आपल्या याच्यावरती अप्लाय केले h1 आणि p टॅग वरती. बिफोर अप्लाइंग द क्लास यू कॅन सी हियर दिस इज जस्ट लाईक दिस वन माय फर्स्ट bootstrap page and this is just look like after applying the bootstrap classes. Now we'll apply the next one. आता इथं करतो div. Then I will apply here the one class called as a container. Class container. I will give the heading h1 student forum. Okay, I have given it the student forum. Here it will display like this one. Hello, yes. Anyone? Is there any problem? Hello, please tell me. Hello, yes. Yes. Anyone? Please tell me problem. Someone is Prathamesh Guru. Hello, Prathamesh. Now, You have declared here the one h1 tag. आता h1 मध्ये student forum म्हणून केलाय. Now I will create here the one div. Then I will declare here the some classes. Class is equal to row. कारण एक रो पहिला डिफाइन केला. Then within this class I will define the some class div within this class row I will define the some columns. Class is equal to call sm-4 column 1, and I will add the some text here from the some web pages. Then again I will deploy the ओके. आता हा पहिला आधी बघूया कॉलम म्हणजे तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. आता चेक करायचं व्हॉट वी डन. हिअर वी आर डिक्लेअर द वन क्लास इज द रो. एक रो क्रिएट केला. देन आय आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट द डिव क्लास इज इक्वल टू कॉलम sm4 म्हणजे 1/3 कॉलम त्या रो मध्ये एक तयार केलाय. And I will enter this some information within this column. Now you can see here what will happen. Here is the column 1. Okay. Here the student forum, and here the column 1 is created. Okay. I will apply the bold tag on this one. Yes. Now I will apply. Now I will create the second column. Div. Then I will declare here the class. I will declare the call sm4. Okay. At the column second केला. Then I will give here the name column 2 break tag. I will give here the break tag, and I will add this something from this one. Okay, now I'll add here this something like this one. Okay, now you can see here what will happen here. Now you can see here the column 1 and here the column 2 is created. Now we'll create the third column. How to create the third column? Here we'll give the div. Then I will declare here the class. Class काय करणार आपण त्यामध्ये? Please tell me. Class is equal to call sm4. Okay, and I will add here this some other text. H2 column 3. H2, and then I will declare here the. Okay, now you can see here we have created the third column is also there. Now you can see here what will happen here. Here the column 1, column 2, and column 3. Now if I decrease the screen size, then you can see what will happen. How this page will looks on the mobile devices. Yes, this column 1, column 2, and column 3 are getting down. If you are increasing the size, then this page will look like this one. At that time there is no need to move the page towards the left direction, towards the right direction. This is the basic use or basic feature of the Bootstrap. Bootstrap's main काय तर make the mobile responsive website. Means your website make automatically responsive according to the screen size. You can see here, if I am making this one, then you can see what will happen. If I am increasing the size, then you can see what will happen automatically. Suppose that I am increasing the size, then you can see what will happen there. They are actually increasing the column. शब्द words खालीवर automatic होत आहे, check करा. Yes, all of you understood this one. Means they are responsive automatically according to the screen size. This is called as a responsive website. Yes, and this is called as a mobile first responsive website. This is the fundamental use of the Bootstrap. Yes, all of you understood this one. What is Bootstrap? Yes, please tell me. And how we have used the content delivery network. ह्या फक्त तुम्हाला 3 लिंक ऍड करायचे आहेत. You need to add only this 4 link. First one is the meta, link, script and script. Then you can get the effects of the Bootstrap. नेक्स्ट प्रॅक्टिस मध्ये मी तुम्हाला सांगणार आहे Bootstrap पण ऑफलाईन कसं करायचं आहे, ऑनलाईन आहे. कारण हे तुम्हाला ह्या लिंक्स ऑनलाईन बघा. मॅक्स सीडीएन बुस्ट्रॅप cdn.com ह्याच्यावरून हे घेते. जर नेट असेल तर इफेक्ट दिसणार आहेत, अदरवाइज इफेक्ट दिसणार नाही आहेत तुम्हाला. Yes, all of you understood this one. How to develop a mobile responsive website by using the Bootstrap. Yes, please put your answer in chat box. Yes, hello. धनश्री मोरे, आदित्य मेश्राम, रोहन गायकवाड, उत्कर्षा पाटील, विजय कृष्णन, कोमल, प्रतीक, प्रथमेश, रोहित, पार्थ, अभिषेक, अवधूत, वृषाली, श्रिया, साक्षी पाटील, तनुजा, नम्रता, मानसी. ओके. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये आता हा काय केला बघा, ह्याचा रो संपला. दिस रो इज कम्प्लिटेड बिकॉज वी हॅव गिव्हन हिअर दी 1 रो. एका रो मध्ये काय केला, आता कॉलम 3 कॉलम आपण डिवाइड केले. पहिला 4चा, दुसरा 4चा, तिसरा पण 4चा, म्हणजे 12 संपलेत. आता नेक्स्ट वन आपण 2 3चा करूया. नाव आय विल ऍड दी अनदर वन div. Within this div I will declare here the class is equal to row. Okay, then I will declare here the div, then I will write here the class is equal to column sm. आता ह्याचं 4च ठेवूया, h2. this column with 4, and we declare another one div this column with 8 row with 8. I will declare here the class is equal to call sm8. now I will add here this some text is here. Now you can see here. Okay, now we'll open this web page and then you can see here something is wrong. Just wait, I think I have. Okay, we have not closed the div. Yes, yes, you can see here. Here are the 3 columns, and I will add here this some text. Then we will give. Now you can see here. Okay, now you can see here are the 3 columns: column 1, column 2, and column 3. And here are the 3 columns. Here there is 1 column with the 4, and there is second column with the 8 rows. Now we can see here. This will automatically fit it into our web pages. Yes, all of you understood this one, how to make this website responsive. Now we'll see this some other components of a bootstraps. Okay. Now how to add the responsive images on our Bootstrap web page. Bootstrap 3 allows you to make the images responsive by adding the class that is called as a image responsive to the tag. This class applies with the max width 100% and height at to the image so that it can scale nicely to the parent element. We can apply how image src, then we will apply the class is the image responsive. Now I will show you how to apply the image responsive class. Just wait. Now we are going to add one image here, response image. Okay, आता इथं पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला ते टॅग ऍड करून घ्यायला लागणार आहेत. We need to add all these tag, whichever is this, all these tags meta up to script, कारण ते कंटेंट डिलिव्हरी नेटवर्कचे लागणार आहेत ना टॅग आपल्याला. We need all these tag. Okay. Now we will add here the one image. Image src demo photo dot jpg. Something is wrong. Okay, now you can see here, if the image is larger, this will not be fitted properly into our website. आता ही image आहे हे आपल्या properly website मध्ये fitted नाही. If I decreasing the size, then you can see it is required to move the image to the directions like this one. You can see here. Yes, okay. Means it is required to move the image like this one to the downward direction, to the upward direction. Yes, means this image is not fitted properly into our websites. At that time, it is required to move the image. You can see here, we are moving this image to the upward, to the downward, to the left side, to the right side. We can solve this problem. How? By applying the one tag. Name of this tag is the which tag? Class is equal to image responsive. Class is equal to image dash responsive. Image dot response. Now you can see what will happen here. Okay, you can see here this image is properly fitted. If I decreasing this size, then you can see here this image is properly fitted into our web page. आता ये image में जैसे screen size वाढवल तशी ते automatically increase होते. If I decreasing this size of web page, this images becomes decreasing this size automatically. Yes, there is no need to move the downward or upward direction. This image yes is automatically fitted into our web page according to the screen size of a devices. If I am seeing this website on the tablet or mobile, then image look like this one. If I am increasing the size of a device, then you can see image size will be increased or decreased automatically to make the responsive images. Yes, all of you understood this one, how to make the responsive image. Yes, all of you understood this one, how to make the responsive image. Please put your answer in chat box, students. Yes. Others person, please put your answer in chat box. Yes, only some people from computer they are giving the answer, but others people, other students, some from other branch, please put your answers in chat box. Then I will know are you understanding or not. Yes, okay. Thank you. Now we'll go ahead. Here we are adding म्हणजे काय ह्या क्लासेसचे ऑलरेडी डेफिनेशन्स लिहिलेले आहेत. कुणी तर बुस्ट्रॅपनं त्या फक्त आपण आपल्या याच्यामध्ये इम्पोर्ट करून घेतलेल्या आहेत. ह्या इथं काय करून घेतल्या आपल्या याच्यात इम्पोर्ट करून घेतल्या आणि ते प्रीडिफाईंड क्लासेस आहेत ते फक्त आपण अप्लाय करत चाललेलं आहे. These all classes are predefined, image responsive like this one. Okay, next one. Vertical or basic form. Now this is the most important thing, how to create the HTML form. Okay, form vertical or a basic form. Add the role to the parent form element. Wrap the labels controls in a div with the class form group. This is needed for a optimum spacing. Add the form control to all textual inputs like input text area select. Here are the two classes are available. Which one? The first one, we are adding the form group for the labels, and we are adding the form control for the some textual inputs like input text area select tag. We are applying the form control class, and we are applying the group class on the some labels or any other else. Now you can see here I have developed the one form role is equal to form, means add a role form to the parent form elements. Here we are adding the one attribute, name of this attribute the role is equal to form, and here we also added the one another one class is called as a form dash group. Wrap the labels and controls in the div around the class form control. This is needed for a optimum spacing, means they are adding the one optimum spacing between the labels and between the textual area. And if you are adding the some inputs field like text area select drop down list radio button checkbox, at that time it is required to apply the one class. Name of this class is the form control. Okay, now I will show you, just wait, how to design the one form. Control S 3. Vertical form. Now I will add all these things which are required for us. This H1 student registration form. Student registration form. HR. Now I will add here the which tag? Form. Form tag is having the one attribute. Name of this attribute is the role is equal to form. Okay. Then we apply the add the div class, and within this div class we'll apply add the one class is equal to what is the class name? Form. I think form group. Form form dash group group. Okay. Now we'll add here the one label. Label म्हणजे जे डिस्प्ले होणार आहे ते label first name. First name, first name, and here. Then I will add here the input type. Input type is equal to text. Then I will provide the name is equal to f name. Okay. Here the input type is equal to text, name is equal to f name, and we will add here the one class. Class is equal to form control. form dash UONTROL form control. Again we'll apply here the input type is equal to submit. Input type is equal to submit. Then you can see how this form looks whenever I are using the Bootstrap. This form look like this one. Now here we are adding the another one class is required there. Form div container. I will tell you. I will add one class. Class is equal to container CONTAINER. कारण आपल्याला जो साइडला स्पेस पाहिला तो आपण स्पेस ऍड करू शकतो युजिंग दी div क्लास सॉरी कंटेनर. देन यू कॅन सी हिअर व्हॉट विल हॅपन. आता इकडच्या साइडला जो स्पेस आहे लेफ्ट अँड राईट साइडला तो स्पेस आपण ऍड करू शकतो. दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ इथं आता फर्स्ट नेम. आता हा स्पेस इकडे ऍड झाला इकडे स्पेस झाला. फर्स्ट नेम हिअर द इनपुट. आता काय झालं हा फर्स्ट नेम वरती गेला आणि त्याच्या खाली त्याचा इनपुट बॉक्स आलेला आहे. दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ व्हर्टिकल. व्हर्टिकल म्हणजे काय label is goes to the upside and then text box is added there. Okay, now okay, then I will add here this some other आता याच्यामध्ये आपण आता काय करू शकतोय. हा इथं वरती फर्स्ट नेम आला आणि त्याच्या खाली त्याचे इनपुटचा टेक्स्ट बॉक्स आला. दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ वर्टिकल फॉर्म. नाव we will add the first name is here and last name is here. How to do this I will show you. Just wait. We will add here the one. त्याच्यामध्ये आपण काय करतो मग div रो ऍड करा पाहिजे ना आपल्या पहिल्यांदा div. अगेन आय विल शो जस्ट वेट. आता div काय करूया आपण div class is equal to row. Within this div we can also add the div class is equal to call dash sm dash 6. Okay, and within this we will add the आता याच्यामध्ये आपण काय करणार मग लेबल ऍड करणार. लेबल इज द फर्स्ट नेम फर्स्ट नेम. Okay, then we'll add here the another one input type is equal to text and name is equal to fname. Okay, then we can also add here the out of this one class I will add here create the one another div class is equal to row ऍड करूया आणि त्याच्यामध्ये आपण एक अजून इनपुट टाइप ऍड करूया. इनपुट टाइप is equal to submit. Input type is equal to submit. Then you can see here what will happen. Here the first name is added like this one. Okay. Here is required another one class. Class is equal to form control. Form control. Yes. Okay. आता फर्स्ट नेम घेतला तसं आता पुढच्या साईडला आपण लास्ट नेम घेऊया. देन वी कॅन ऑल्सो ऍड विदिन दिस सेम रो. त्या रो मध्ये अजून एक क्लास ऍड करूया म्हणजे अजून एक कॉलम ऍड करूया. हाऊ टू ऍड ए कॉलम div class is equal to column sm6 and we'll add here the another label is equal to last name. Okay, and then we add here the input type is equal to text and name is equal to l name, and we will also add here the one class is equal to form dash. Okay, now you can see here how look likes. Okay, now you can say here the first name, here the last name. You can enter first name of users, you can enter the last name of users, as well as you can click here on a submit button to submit your data. Then we can create here the another one due just for a due class is equal to row. I will add another one due class equal to row. Then we'll add here the another one tag select, and we'll add here this some other tag like select academic label select ay year. Okay, we'll add here the select and option tag fy option yes like this one. Okay, just we'll see here. Okay, just something is wrong. We need to add here the break tag. Okay, now we need to add here the one tag. This tag is the class is equal to form control. Yes, then you can see here this is the like just this one. आता याच्यावरती आपण मग ड्यू क्लासेस एंड 6 करूया. Yes, we can add here the first name, then we can add here the last name, then we can select first year, second year, look like this one. Yes, then we can click here the submit button, as well as we can add here the radio buttons due. Then we can add here the class is equal to column sn6. Then we can add here the select the gender. Okay, and then we will add here the input type is equal to radio. We will add here the class is equal to form dash control male. Okay, then we will add here the female. Input type is equal to radio. Okay, and we'll add here the class is equal to form dash control. Then it look like one. Okay, just wait, we need to okay. आता रेडिओ बटनचे क्लासेस बघा RADIO रेडिओ बूस्ट्रॅप क्लास. आता रेडिओ बूस्ट्रॅपचा क्लास मला माहिती नाही, तर आय विल सर्च बूस्ट्रॅप क्लास. Bootstrap form inputs radio. Just will see here which is the class for a radio. Checkbox radio. Where are the radio? Okay. Input type radio option. Name is after radio. Here is the class is radio. Here are the three options: male, female, or you can select any one of this, like this one. Okay. Div. Close this div. Here the male, female. We can also apply here the class is the radio. Class is equal to or ATIO. Yes. Okay, here is the enter the first name, last name, select the academic year, select your university. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave meeting. Tomorrow we will continue with the same HTML form to develop by using the Bootstrap. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave. As well as just wait for 1 minute. You need to submit your ISA component 1, and on the Friday we will conduct the ISA component number 2 as a quiz. ओके, शुक्रवारी आपला आयएसए कंपोनंट होणार आहे क्विज, आणि आयएसए कंपोनंट 1 ऑलरेडी डिस्प्लेड और अवेलेबल ऑन Moodle. You need to submit the your Moodle assignment on a Moodle. Yes.
Yes,
Moodle
sir.
वरती असाइनमेंट ऑलरेडी मी दिले ओपन बुक टेस्ट, तर ती तुम्ही सबमिट करायची आहे. आणि आपली क्विज ही आयएसए कंपोनंट 2 असणार आहे, तर ती शुक्रवारी आपण घेणार आहे. जर कोणाला काही याबद्दल डाऊट असेल तर कोणी विचारू शकताय. अदरवाइज यू कॅन लिव्ह मीटिंग. थँक्यू ऑल ऑफ यू.